What's up guys, I'm Kat here and welcome back to Path of Achra. Last time we played as the Arsonist and got victorious, so now we're on to the Sutmere, and I'm not quite sure how we're going to make this work. I'm thinking maybe we do like a blocking standstill build, so we take stuff like, what do you call it, Izaz, and Cryomancy and Pyromancy, because when we apply freeze, we deal fire damage equal to the number of scorch. So we want to apply freeze and scorch as much as possible. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it. I could do block and then cryomancy. So I'm thinking we do Myrmidon. We do a Myrmidon, we take Palace, and we're going Suki as well for the ice damage. Though I'm not sure if that's really going to be what I need. There might be some better way of doing this, but for now, I think that's alright. Although the skeleton's also a tempting option. Let's see. I'll get this spear that does adjacent damage. Also, we just pumped everything into willpower, which is rather unfortunate. I need that to be that one. So, I'm thinking we take guard, but I'm going to focus on taking stuff like cryomancy and pyromancy first. So we'll take cryomancy. We'll take cryokinesis. I was actually tempted to take ice familiar as well. Not sure about that one though. On standstill, apply freeze, damage all enemies with freeze. But it's putting freeze on that's the problem. You know what? I'll grab the master freeze as well. Why not? Just stand still a whole bunch. Take some strength. Well, that worked. Okay. Let's grab pyromancy as well. I might want to put some points into dex. Because dex makes us faster, which means we can stand still more frequently. And what's our speed at? 8. Yeah, we'll we'll put that into strength. I think we're gonna be quite inflexible, so that is gonna hurt a bit. Do I deal fire damage to attacker and adjacent units? So if I take that, Master Scorch. What's the one? No, you take Master Scorch, because when you deal fire damage, you deal Scorch. So we take Master Scorch, and then we'll also probably take Pyrokinesis. But then that leaves us with not many options. We either go Frost Armor, or we go Guard. We may be doing this build a while. Is that speed at 14? Gold plating, eh? I mean, I'll put it on. Does hurt the old encumbrance, but it's fine. So, which way are we going? We could. Am I really going in flame? Although that is interesting. On attack or hit, apply 5 scorch. That could be worth more than the golden spear. Well, I'm going that way anyway. But I'm not quite... I'm still not sure how to puzzle this out. I definitely think I want to go guard. That leaves me with 1 left to take. When I apply... Where is it? This guy. When I apply freeze, I deal fire damage. So really, I just want to apply as much freeze as possible. And also want to apply scorch, though. If I do that and that, that applies scorch. But if I take the scythe, I'll apply scorch anyway? So maybe I take frost armor then. Hmm. Hmm. And then we'll take block as our last one. How far away from the level? I think one more level up. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Right, give me cryomancy. That gets me to take this one. Oh, didn't mean to move. And now we can take guard to finish it off. Yeah, I'll shrug off our block. So we take this to block. And then we basically just keep pressing space until something happens. Now, shield-wise, I don't really like that shield. Hopefully we'll find a better one. We may as well put on the aura manacle. Area attack. We don't have to two-hand it. So I can wield that in the main hand. It's a shame because we've got the golden spear as well. Attack applying flame, and we do technically apply flame as well. That gives us block per inflame stack, so it's just a bit. I'm not sure how this is going to work. Now the emerald helm is a very tempting option. Yes, the emerald helm is very tempting, although ice necklace. On apply freeze, deal ice damage to a target. Emerald helm, though. I don't know if that's a helmet or not. You know what? I'll go this way. We'll find out. And our goal is basically just to stand still and let enemies hurt themselves on us. Right. I'm being attacked to apply Scorch, which we want multiple of. I want to apply more freeze. Get some frost armor. Because we can actually go shrug off our block. We don't need to. We don't need to go exclusively block. This guy, is this a headpiece? No, it's a chest piece. Ooh. An interesting option here. Let's do it that way because we're not really getting inflame stacks. I don't think. I haven't seen the inflame stacks pop up yet. I think that's probably better for me than the doing death damage one. One nice thing about freeze is it slows enemies down as well. It slows enemies down and removes the dodge. Yeah, not much scorch on them. But we'll get in there. I don't know how far this build will go. I will say that for certain. I'm hoping it goes far, but I wouldn't be surprised if it petered off very quickly. Oh yeah, I forgot we gain speed equal to what is it? Yeah, per 5 points of dex one. Oh no, what is it? Why is our speed so high then? I thought we gained speed equal to something. That's strange. Where's my speed so high? I actually don't know. Huh. 24. I don't know. Not worry about it. Keep pressing space. Yep. Okay, so my current one deals death damage back to the attacker, but this one is adjacent, so not very good versus range, but I think that's better for me. Does have slightly less block, but that's fine. Right. Very nice selection. We've got a Maruna Sash, but we're not really moving, so that's not important to me. Probably going to be this way, isn't it? No one's weak to fire or anything. That... That'd be interesting. On Shrug Off, apply Scorch to the attacker. We already do that, though. I don't know. Just keep pressing space and seeing what happens. Let's get a lovely pyromancy. When we come across the ranged units, that's when we're going to start having problems. But until then, you know, just keep holding space and see what happens. I'm not sure I've got this build exactly right. But I think it's functional. For how long is the big question, of course. Another point in guard. Need to get that block up. What boost block? Got more dex, that would also increase block, wouldn't it? What sort of strength? Not worry about it too much. Ooh. I forgot about headlights and the armor piercing effect. Let me just go back to that one. I'll just wait. Give me a point bigger. Just because a lot of stuff happened. I will have to watch out for corrosion as well. Must remember that. I want to apply more stacks freeze. I think I need more frost armor then, don't I? I'll get a little bit of dex. Why not? In fact, I need to look at that for a second. I don't know what's there, but whatever it is, it's not having a good time. So you get 20 block, but this and 1% chance, but this is 10% chance. I mean, I'm still going to take 2 speed for now. I won't be taking that too much. Give me the frost armor. On Shrug Off or block, apply freeze, which is what we want. Because then when we apply freeze, we deal fire damage equal to scorch. So we also want to have a lot of scorch on them. Just hold space, because if we get attacked, we'll automatically retaliate. I assume that retaliates how I think it works. Use your main damage type. On attack or hit, yeah. So, should be fine. I need to find the helmets. There's an ice helm somewhere and a frost helm. Not a frost helm, a scorch helm. One applies more freeze, one applies more scorch. Should really look for those. I'll admit, so far we seem to be doing alright, but I don't know for how long. I don't feel like we're gaining strength particularly quickly. Shame I can't increase the radius of my attacks. Some more strength. Yes, the Fume Drake. We're going to save for another level in Frost Armour. Although, do we save for another level in Pyromancy? Let's get more Pyromancy. That applies more Scorch, which does more damage. Getting poisoned a little bit, but it's fine. Alright, what do we pick up? And Shrug Off, but we already... Shrug Off applies Scorch to the attacker. Scorch applied is a lot. 10 times your strength. So it would apply 390 Scorch on Shrug Off. But that's more armor based than block based, unfortunately. It only takes 39 damage. You know what? Put that on. I don't think I need the Golden Helm. I mean, it's probably worth putting on anyway, just because it's better. I also need some better pants at some point. Do I want that? That would be quite nice to remove Scott. Well, Corrosion and Doom specifically. The rest are a bit nyeh. See how we get on with this. Apply Freeze, apply equal stacks of Doom. That is remarkably tempting. I think, if I go this way, I'm putting with Doom stacks, aren't I? But they're quite slow. Range-wise? Range of 1. Okay. We'll do it this way. You know, I'm not sure how we're hitting them so far away. This is working out just fine, so I'll just keep doing this. Do have to watch out for Doom stacks, but it's fine. More strength. Right, Red Axe. Do like that one. Oh, there's the helmet, the Burning Mask. That's probably worth it, isn't it? Yeah. Just hold space bar. Yeah, I think what will kill us is we'll walk into a room and we'll be like trapped in the open and we'll just get pelted with range and die. I think that's what will kill us in the end. Something about adjacent. Could be Cryomancy that's doing it. I don't know. Somehow I'm hitting enemies quite far away and I just don't quite know how I'm doing it. It's fine. No to do with you, is it? No. I don't know. Don't matter. Right. My current helmet is just the golden helm. Not worried about that. Put on the Burning Mask. Hey, Taurus leggings. We do have the Scutum. It's quite nice, actually, that Scutum. I might want to put that on. Because, again, on block, apply 2 poise, which gives us armor on block. I think we're going to watch for his corrosion. Hopefully that won't be a problem. Hopefully. Do I want to just pump... I don't know. I'm just thinking, do I want to pump... what do you call it? Vigor for a bit. Our current one, an extra attack against... on adjacent block. So, ideally we want like this. I think. Because that gives us poise. And we're not going to step, so that shouldn't be a problem. There's a penetration, which is not ideal. But so do you, because you've summoned headlights. So, broad as long. Do I want to... Tell you what, give me more block. Like all of a sudden it fires and then just dissolve. 45 Scorch, 85 Scorch, 100 Scorch. And it goes up quick. And the freeze also helps slowing everyone down. 12 speed, now he's at 3 speed. Can't go any lower than 3. Yeah. As long as there's a bit of distance between us and the enemy, we can be just fine. Don't know if something's attacking me or something's attacking something else. Not worry about it. Right, didn't want any of those, so I'm not going to worry about them. On Shrug 4 block, apply meditate. Oh, my current one's the other thing. Ooh, ice staff, but that's willpower, which isn't really going to help me. So I don't have any willpower. That's an interesting one. On standstill, perform all your game turn actions. And I do have some, don't I? Which one's a game turn? I remember seeing one. Did I not? I thought I had one for game turn. No? On prayer, stand still. On hit, stand still. Stand still. Never mind. I thought I had one that was on prayer or game turn. Oh, in that case. That path. I don't know how this is working so well, but I appreciate it. I am very nervous for the future, though. Very nervous. Oh, give 50% to block if fully charged. Heal equal to your block. Ooh. I should be spamming that one, shouldn't I? I just realised. Well, if I'm sticking with the Scootum, which I probably am, I should really be spamming 3, shouldn't I? I'll just make sure we kill everything first. That makes... Yeah, I should be doing that to make sure my shield is nice and blocky. Yeah, see, now we have 5,000 block. In fact, last time I played a build like this, when I had the Arger Spear, I should have done that as well, but never occurred to me at the time. Am I happy with this? I might want to get a different armband. The Aura Manicola isn't really helping me. Neither of those leggings. I could do some better leggings. Let's put those on. At least they're slightly better. We'll get rid of some of these shields. And we'll get rid of some helmets as well. Right, what else do we have? No. Not really seeing anything I want. Oh. Stop it, timer. Stop it, timer. There we go. Time won't stop then. Which path do you want to go? Maybe this way? Anyway, I need to put a cut in, so one moment. Right. What are we thinking? Vigilance, not worried about that. It's penetration mostly I'm worried about. Weak to fire. I could go this path. Just wondering about that shield, for example. Like, we do gain... No, but I've got poise, which is probably worth more. Let's go this one. Yeah, I think this is fine. Ouch. Getting hit a little bit, which I don't appreciate. Fortunately, once the ice builds up... So we had a lot of scorch will freeze on us then. Which is why I'm a bit, you know, unsure. Let's pump vigor. Really, I've got to watch the ranged enemies. You see, that'd be an extra 300 block. It's not much in the grand scheme of things. I think we'll just keep holding space. See, that doesn't give me more applications of freeze, which is the unfortunate part. Give me the leveling guard. I want to get more block. Hey, we got some block. Got some poise out of it. We've got some in flame. Not sure how we got them, but we got them. Yeah, I should probably also make sure we keep reciting Tecton to boost our block and our hit. No, we're stood right next to an Edelite, that's unfortunate. Never mind, didn't matter. Fortunately, we can hit stuff through walls, so it's not the end of the world. I don't like how my health is dropping. Better watch the burning patches on the floor. I think that's probably what got me, was an exploding floor patch. There we go. Thank you. Block. You know, I'm still not sure about this Scootum, to be honest. I'm not impressed by it. I'll keep it for now. In terms of pants, I'll keep the emerald skirt for now. Let's just melt down a bunch of random stuff. Pick all this stuff up. What did I get? Yeah. Right. What's next? Okay. This lot. Not really what I'm after. I guess we'll go this path. Also, I must remember to do those prayers. We must keep scaling. I guess we're sticking with the Scootum, which is fine. It will help later, I suppose. Especially if we end up fighting an adjacent enemy. My bag's full again. Melt down this lot. Melt down a whole bunch of it, don't even pay attention. Ooh. Maybe not him. That's one of those ones I wanted, the crystal helm. Going that way. But I'm not sure if I want the crystal helm more than the one I've got, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. The crystal helm would have been nice. But I think I want the scorch stacks, because the scorch does more damage. Yeah. Well, just keep holding space for now. I think I'll save up and get another point in ice armor as well. I do want to be able to shrug off some attacks. Armor's not very good compared to our block, certainly. Maybe I don't worry about it. No, it is block as well. Block and shrug off, so... yeah. I wonder if I should go for like an archer spear. It does mean losing the scythe. But like, is the scythe doing anything? Because none of these are like on hit, are they? They just do standstill. I'm not sure. There's the Inu Greatsword. I do have 10 flexibility. Maybe not that one. What does impact do? Yeah, it just deals damage 10% of the unit's HP. I think we just go this path. Probably safer. Thank you, block. We could get that for more armor actually as well. Let's get more Master Freeze. That way we apply more freeze and get more armor, which lets us shrug off and block. I'm surprised this is going as well as it is. This doesn't feel like a particularly strong build, but it seems to be working. I mean, those ice gloves are probably what I'm after. Yeah, because on standstill. Although, we don't do freeze equal to willpower, which is still 6 freeze, which isn't bad. It is adjacent enemies, which is a bit less useful. I don't know. Jade soldiers aren't very good for me. I'll go this way. Applying corrosion. If I take a step though, gotta do that. That gets rid of all the corrosion stacks. Unfortunately, they are faster than me. Actually, they're very, very, very fast. Move one space just to remove the corrosion so it doesn't stack up too much. There we go. I moved to remove the doom as well, but it just came straight back. Move down one, move back one. Just keep those corrosion stacks to a minimum. Because corrosion, as we learned, will absolutely shred me. The rest of this we just wait patiently. There we go, we're getting there. Take a step forward. Put us more in range. Right, glove-wise. Do I want to switch off to like you? Let's get ice gloves on. Also, let's just pump a bunch of 3 as well. 11,000 block. Not the most we've ever had. But, yeah, not the worst either. Ooh, the Arger Spear. That's a tempting one. Anything here particularly dangerous? Got penetration, so we stay away. Range of 3, so I'm not too worried about him. What does bully do? Shockwave, that's fine. That's nothing. We stay away. He applies here on here. Yeah, we're not worried about that. Okay, as long as we stay away from him, we're fine. And we should be able to, because we'll be pretty quick and he'll be pretty slow. I suppose as long as we're not, like, trapped in a small corridor, we'll be alright. We're kind of trapped in a little corridor now, which isn't ideal, but the floor's not glowing, so I'm not worried about it. Nice to summon an ice dude as well, even if it's just for a single turn. Runs distraction for us. The leveling guard. I might even go for the Archer Spear, to be quite honest. I'm not sure. Because standstill's kind of the whole point. Okay, we have to take a step forward because I can't be stood on ground that'll explode. That's not healthy. Oh. Move again. There we go. You're having to get more involved now, aren't we? Pay more attention to what's going on. Like that. I suppose we'll be lucky not many of these enemies have too much range on them. I mean, they have range, some of them. But we can deal with that. My health did drop a little bit then. No, only by 40. Okay, let's make sure we're... Okay, the seeking kind of got me then a bit, but that's fine. I do have to move forward though because, you know, I have to sort of keep a buffer zone between me and the... yeah, me and him. I mean, he'll be nice and slow at least. All the scorch stacks popped and instantly blew him to pieces. I think I'll keep the scythe, to be honest. I was very tempted by the Archer Spear, but I think the scythe is going to work out better for me. Ooh. Ooh. Don't like either way. That's an interesting option. Sure I didn't see that sooner. I guess I'm sticking with the Scootum then. You just apply bleed, don't you? Do my trousers clear bleed? No. And bleed does what again? Does it say? Where is it? Yeah. Damage per step and attack. So, I guess I go this way and hope for the best. Okay, we're in a nice tight corridor. We're away from everything. Hopefully we can summon some dude to run defense for us. That went well. Okay. Bit open, but we can manage this. He says probably losing a lot of HP. Thankfully I healed. I'm gonna get more frost armor, I think. It's a shame my living ice don't last very long. No matter. The longer the battle goes on for, the stronger we get. Ooh, I'll not fight you. I guess we'll go in this path. On block or being hit, deal fire damage to adjacent units equal to your block. Well, that's not quite as useful for me. Because it's adjacent, but I'll keep the Scootum. Because if the Scootum procs, it gives me poise. It's not exactly a place I wanted the living ice, I will admit. It's fine though. Right, let's get some more frost armor. And then we'll pump our block some more. Or maybe we pump something else like... Like Master Freeze, because that gives it armour as well. I suppose we'll just have to wait and see how the levels go. Okay, you teleport. You don't. Yeah, I think we'll go this way, because I've already fought those dudes before. I'm concerned for the final boss, but we'll just have to see how the King of Many Colours stacks up. See what abilities he has. And what his range is. And his speed. I mean, we could end up being just fine. You know, we've been just fine before. But it could also end very, very badly. We'll see. I should have mentioned this sooner, but apologies if I sound a bit weird. I've got a bit of a sore throat and blocked nose going on. It's remarkably unpleasant. Hopefully it'll lift by tomorrow. They don't usually last very long. There we go. Where to next? Ooh. If only we're immune to bleeding. It'd be quite a fun one to go down. But we're not immune to bleeding. It's probably going to be that one, isn't it, unfortunately. Real shame. Would have liked that one. Oh well. I'm sure we'll come across it again later. Oh, completely forgot. Blooming neck. I should be popping my 3. That should almost always be empty. I mean, it would be nice to get an extra life out of it, but this charges via blocking, so as long as we block, we charge. Well, hopefully we can keep blocking. Speaking of, I can get Master Freeze again, because that gives me armour, which, you know, isn't exactly what we're going for, but it does sort of add up. Also, I might just pump Strength again for a bit. I've got 5,000 in Vigour, so may as well. Okay, what you got? Okay, area of attack, range of 4, which sucks. If someone's demons, that's not the end of the world. Gains in flame, that's going to be unpleasant. And charge. Okay, that's not end of the world. A lot of fire damage, but we might be alright. We're very resistant to fire damage. That dude might be a problem because he's got penetration. You have to watch out for the ballast. In fact, I might just go back to pumping Vigour. What I should probably do, to be quite honest, is melt down all the gear that I'm carrying. So I am maxed out in terms of defences. Well, got plenty of armour at least. Real shame the enemy's not closer to me. I suppose I could take a step forward. I don't gain anything from Scorch stacks, do I? No. But I do from Freeze. They give me armour. What's their range? Range 3, so I do think I outranged them. Only just. There we go. Well, this is a better spot. Nice and concealed, but a nice big area around us to hit. I'm nervous when we fight the king, but like I said, we'll just take it as it comes. That's another good spot. You have to walk all the way around to get to me, so I can hit them from miles away. Some are fast, but yeah, not too worried by that. I'm real tempted to pop more guard. I'm going to pop more guard. I forget how much hit the boss has. I suspect it's a lot. Okay, that dude does outrange me, which is rather problematic, but we'll just wait to deal with him. I mean, he's still getting poison and... Oh, sorry, freeze and scorch on him, so that's fine. So, you know, we can just patiently wait. There we go. Oh, hang on. Right then, sorry about that. Interruption right at the last minute. Never mind. We can get on with things. Let's have a look. I'm half tempted to step forward, but I think we'll be all right. So we're gonna keep getting our summon there, even if it's just for a single moment. Okay, we're doing fine, doing well. Some enemies coming in. Okay, here we are. I probably should have spammed 3 before this turn. You know, before actually, I need to move out of here, don't I? I don't want to get trapped in here. Yeah, this could be a problem. I don't know where the king is, but I don't think he's far away. Oh, he's right there, actually. He's literally stood next to me. And this could be a problem. Well, we just hit him for a huge amount, but I don't think he's dead. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. He's got 500 stacks of burn on him. Let's just melt down everything we have so we can get as much health and defense as possible. Should have done this before I moved down to this floor, of course. Okay, we got him quite easily. I'm rather shocked, to be honest. I really didn't think that would go so well. Did not think it'd go as well as it did. That has gone shockingly well. Pop 3 a whole bunch, not that we need to. There we go. I'm shocked this build has even worked, to be quite honest. Well, that's that done. Yep, Praise Palace. What are we on next then? That was on the 11th cycle of Revelation. Now we're on to the 12th cycle of Glory. Cool. So next class is the Hussar. Okay. So on entrance and game turn, create acid terrain within 3 tile range. On attack or standstill, heal equal to the total stacks of corrosion on enemies on acid terrain. Apply corrosion. Okay, so we're a corrosion fire build. Corrosion fire build, eh? So we probably want, I don't know, oozes? Some ooze stuff, some fire stuff? I guess. Yeah, corrosion deals fire damage on being attacked, so we want to stack up corrosion. Well, we're going to be standstill again. I guess we got flame cult. On being attacked, so we want like flame cult. I don't know how we're going to get lots of stacks of corrosion up. It has to be acidify. So acidify, flame cult, burning ooze, oozemancy, poison familiar. I don't know if we need to take fire healing. Maybe fire familiar. New form. Attack. Oh, it's my timer running out. Shut up, timer. Per stack, apply 2 corrosion to all enemies in a 3 tile range on attack / being attacked. Per stack, or per stack of newt form. Maybe we got newt form summoner. I guess we'll find out. So if you'll have enjoyed, if you have, leave a like, have a look at what was on, and I will see you all next time.